What's up, you guys? This month, I want to come on here every day and I just want to talk to you for about 5 minutes. I want to connect, I want to tap in, and I want to give you some, maybe it's a tip, maybe it's a mindset shift, maybe it's a message from the universe, all in the name of supporting you in your manifestation game. So, I want to do this every single day for this month of October. And I just pulled some cards and then they fell down, so give me a second. Okay, we have let yourself receive, chakra clearing, and then at the bottom of the deck we have set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Let yourself receive says allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. And then chakra clearing says call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And that's an archangel card. That's Archangel Metatron. So you might want to look up Archangel Metatron, maybe one of those like I would maybe look up like Archangel Metatron healing frequency and see what comes up and pick whichever ones stick out to you that might help you. Okay, so today we want to talk about allowing yourself to receive what you want and what you desire. And that really can be such a nuanced thing. A couple of months ago, when I was working on allowing myself to receive money, I was working on why I was allowing myself to receive money. When I receive these positive things happen, all that good stuff. If you want to know more about that, then I've got my How to Receive course. I break it down beautifully inside of that program. So I was working on that a couple months ago, like at the beginning of the month. This month, I'm also working on allowing myself to receive, but me allowing myself to receive has been rooted in me telling the new story that people want my work. So when a part of me is freaking out and scared, what if I can't pay my bills this month? What if I don't get the money that I want and that I need? I'm like, well, money is coming and sales are coming. Money is coming and sales are coming because people want what I have to offer. People are seeking out my work. So the message that's coming through for you today in terms of your manifestations is that at this point, when you're allowing yourself to receive, you can back that up with the understanding that you're wanted. If you're texting the new guy, you're maybe going to go out, you like him, you like his personality, you have great conversation with him. Then a couple hours go by, he hasn't gotten back to you. That old story gets triggered. What if he's gonna ghost me? What if he never responds? That's a moment of you telling an old story. And it's in that literal moment that you change and shift to the new story. Well, no, I'm sure he'll text me back because men want to be in relationships with me. Men love to connect with me. We're having great conversation. I'm wanted romantically. You're working, you have a client who, or a customer, somebody reaches out to you to ask you something, a job gets back to you after an interview, or you're waiting to hear back from them, feels like stuff is in limbo. Instead of telling the story, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't happen. It probably won't happen. You don't have to show up in that energy. You can show up in the energy as the person who is wanted. I'm sure they'll get back to me. I'm sure I'll get a job offer because I'm highly sought after in my field. I'm sure I'll get the job offer because I'm great at what I do. I'm sure I'll get the job offer because I'm an amazing interviewer. I'm sure that they'll be reaching out to me. I'm sure that they'll be signing on with me. I'm sure that they'll be making that purchase because my work is amazing and my work is impactful. So the point is that when it comes to receiving, you have to understand that you also play a part. It's not necessarily a masculine part. A masculine part being calling them every 5 seconds. Are you going to text me back? Do you have any updates on my application? That probably is not helpful. But you're taking action energetically. You're taking action to support yourself in being in the receptive mode for what it is that you desire. So you're taking internal action so that you feel great at what you do, like a highly sought after woman, man, person in your job, in your career, in your romantic relationships. So a really great journaling prompt for you to do today would be asking yourself the question, what are my assumptions in my interactions? You can do this for every aspect of life. You can do this for your career. You can do this for your romantic life. What are my assumptions? Do I assume that people aren't going to pay me? Do I assume that people aren't going to buy? Do I assume that people don't want what I have to offer? Do I assume that people aren't going to hire me because I'm not good enough, because I don't have the look, because I don't have enough experience? Or do I assume that I am the perfect woman for the job? Do I assume that I'm amazing at what I do and that my energy shifts energy? Do I assume that I am an absolute asset to have as a member of a team, in a relationship, in a friendship? What are my assumptions? And are those assumptions helpful and supportive to me getting what I want and desire, or are they not supporting me? Intimacy into what I'm moving through right now, if I'm assuming people don't like my work, or if I'm assuming people don't want my work, people aren't interested in my work, that assumption, whether or not I'm thinking it consciously, creates a feeling of anxiety and worry and stress within me. But when I'm assuming that people like the videos that I put out, I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense that they would go to my landing page. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense that they would enroll into my course. My work is good. My content is amazing. My delivery is wonderful. I'm unique. It's what I am. Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like me. I'm twisted. If you're not a fan of Beyonce, just ignore that. But that's the conversation I want to have with you on this Monday, October 2nd. And of course you can, watch this whenever, but you play a role in your receiving. The role that you play in your receiving is not necessarily about taking action and trying to get other people to give you what you want and desire. The role that you play in your receiving is holding the perception of yourself that you are somebody worth giving to. You're somebody worth hiring. You're somebody worth paying. You're somebody worth seeking out. If anybody is going to look for inner child healing, they're going to look for me. If anybody is going to look for manifestation mindset shifting, they're going to look for me. If anybody is going to look for empowerment, they're going to look for me. If anybody is going to look for an amazing wife and mother, they're going to look for me. If anybody is going to look for an amazing friend, they're going to look for me. If anybody is going to look for an amazing social media manager, they're going to look for me. They're going to look for me because I'm amazing at what I do. They're going to look for me because my posts are beautiful. They're going to look for me because I'm passionate about my work. They're going to look for me because I'm the person who can get them the transformation that they want and desire. And when you spend your time recognizing that you're the person that they want for the transformation, the life experience, the end result that they desire, when you see yourself as that desirable person, well, now it's much easier to assume, it's much easier to allow those people to come into your life, allow those people to pay you, allow those people to, get on your website, allow those people to read your blog, allow those people to really see your brilliance. And I think that that's all that we're going to talk about today, because these are supposed to be short snippets. And it actually turns out that I could go on and on and on and on about that. I love you so much. If this helped you, comment down below. Let me know if it shifted something in you. If you don't want to put a huge comment, you can give me like a green heart in the comment section, just so that I know that you listened through all of this, that it resonated with you, that it supported you, that it shifted something in you. Hopefully made you feel a little bit motivated, a little bit inspired, a little bit better than you did before you tuned in. My name is Natalie Hughes. I'm a life and manifestation mindset personal development coach. And I didn't say that in the beginning of this, but there's that introduction in the outroduction. Is it outroduction? What is outro short for? I know what intro is short for. Outroduction? It doesn't matter. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. This week I have a new program that I am rolling out, but I don't know the name of it, so I just had to let you know that it was existing. So if you want to be on my email list so that you can get that notification when the new program, it's all about your relationship with your physical body, accepting your body, loving your body, really gaining more confidence in your body, and also understanding how to shift your energy and shift your body from a better feeling, more high vibrational place. It's gonna be so fucking dope. I'm so excited about it. I was doing some of the work of the program yesterday for myself, and I was like, damn, this is good. So anyway, that'll be coming out at some point this week. If you would like to be one of the first people to know about that, then you can go ahead in the description box and you can grab my 6 steps from stuck to self-aware bundle. And when you grab that bundle, first of all, it'll change your life. And if I was you, I would grab that bundle now, because I'm going to take the meditation off at some point. I said that I was going to take it off on October the 1st, but I actually have to change around like a million fucking graphics if I actually want to change it. So I don't know how soon that's going to happen, but if I was you, I would just get it now. The meditation will absolutely change your life. So you'll get that, all of the amazing goodness that's inside of the free bundle, and you'll also be opted into my email list. So you will be the first to be notified when that new program drops. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me on this Monday, or whenever it is that you are watching. I will talk to you tomorrow.